Hey guys, Taylor here again. So I don't know if you guys are unfortunate enough to live in a state that requires a front plate like I do, but here in the great state of Minnesota, they do. And on the Golf, I currently don't have the front plate on yet, as you can see. And I just got my front tow hook bracket in, and I ordered the US Millworks bracket. And I chose this bracket for mainly one reason, is because it has all these holes for adjustments, and some of these like platypus mounts and stuff like that don't have that option for adjustment. And so that's why I chose the Millworks. It was a little expensive, but I think it'll look good on the car. So right now I'm gonna install it. So when you order these US Millworks tow hook brackets, it comes with the actual bracket. I got the lightened one, and the lightened one has these big holes just cutting it. I mean, it probably reduces a couple ounces, really it doesn't matter at all, but I thought it looked cool. Otherwise, it's just a solid piece of metal below here if you get the regular one. You get the toe screw thing, I don't know what you want to call it. Then you get this little bracket that goes on here, and this semicircle, or this half of sphere that goes on here for adjusting it. And then you also get some hardware to put it all on. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we're going to pop out this filler, and when you push around, it's pretty sturdy on all sides, but on this side there's a little give. So that lets us know that that's the side we want to push in. So we're just going to push that in. And it should pop out just like this. Come on. There we go. Okay, and it's got this keeper right here, which we should be able to get off just by feeling around. Okay, so this is what our little tow hook cover looks like. Had this little keeper on it, which you just kind of squeeze and pull right out. And something you want to hang on to if you ever, I don't know, go to a car show or you want to take off your plate for some reason and you want to cover it back up. So we're going to hang on to this. Okay, so now we got our cap off. We got our rod and we got our bracket. We're just going to slide that right on the rod like that. And then we're just going to screw this in. Clockwise, obviously. And we want to just hand tighten this as tight as possible. Okay, so now we're going to decide where we want this thing to sit. Alright, so now that we've decided where we're going to put it, we're going to take this little half of a steer, stick this in here, and then we're going to screw this on. And then we're going to screw this on with the bracket and kind of tweak up where we want it to go from there. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm just tightening down, further tightening the screw, because we just hand tightened it before, and now that this plate's on here, you get a little better leverage, and just finish screwing it in. Alright, so that's it. That's all it took. About 15 minutes, and looks pretty level, looks pretty even to me. All you gotta do is just put the license plate on there. I think it looks pretty good. Sits right where I want it to sit, thanks to it being adjustable, which was the main reason I got it. Yeah, I like it. A little bit of room back here. It's not right up against the bumper, so the screws won't be pushing into it. So yeah, that's it. The US Millworks front tow hook plate. Looks pretty good, I think. That was the first mod, if you want to call it that. I don't know. First addition to the new, well, it's not though, because we did paint protection. So it's the second thing to make this car streetable. And yeah, so more stuff to come. Yeah, there you go.